Welcome to Tarot of Truth 144. Everybody is welcome, new and old comers, men and women of all ages. Gather around, take a seat. Let's see the story today. All right. Remember that time is fluid. All right. Gender holds absolutely no meaning in tarot. He could be a she could be a he. All that good jazz. Pick up what resonates and please discard what does not. A lot of this reading is probably going to resonate and a lot more of it is probably not going to resonate. So pick up what resonates. Resonate, resonate, resonate. I'm saying that word a lot apparently, so let's just get it out. I haven't even tapped in yet and I'm getting like... Okay, this is a reading for Sagittarius today. I will be tapping into your energy. I have to have your permission to do so, okay? Regardless if it's from you sitting here watching it physically or if it's your higher self giving the permission, it's gonna be one way or another or not, okay? Or it just... That if the reading doesn't resonate, that probably means you didn't give me permission, not physically or with your higher self. All right. So, there's that. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be giving back energies at the end of the reading after I tap in. All right. So let's just go ahead and get into it. There's a lot of... It's wild right now. Okay. Especially in the brain right now. So let's see what's going on. In 3, 2, 1. Spirit, please protect me during this act of divination. Please show me everything I need to see truthfully, honestly, and clearly so that we can get these messages out to the people they are meant to be for. All right, welcome in, Dream Teams. There you go. The door is open, my loves. Yes. Wide open. Good to see you, love. Good to hear your voice. I'm so happy that everybody is here today. Yes. All right. Yes, it is Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. All right, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get your timing oracle for when this reading is going to be taking place. Give it time. That's strange. Okay, if it comes out again, then we'll know it's for you because I feel like that was on the bottom of the deck from the last reading. You know what? Yeah, they said shuffle it. Shuffle it, shuffle it. Look at that. It still came out in the middle. Next new moon. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna do this little thingamabobber here. Hold on. Let me shuffle it a couple times. All right. One more. They said 3 times. They said 3 times. So let's do it 3 times. I do things in 3s. I don't know about you, but I do things in 3s. So let's see what it is. What is it? Next month looks promising. Yep. See, I figured that one wasn't for you. All right. The number 35 is relevant. All right. So then, let's get into it, Sag. What's going on in your energies, my darlings? Travis? Is there a Travis in here? Erica. I heard Erica as well. Pamela? Is there a Pamela in here as well? Welcome, everybody. Let's see what the spirits got to say to you today. What's your dream team want you to know? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Chalices. So a young energy, possibly, maybe going with the flow kind of energy with the cups there. Okay, and then we also got another inkling of possible pregnancy, like a child involved. Okay, maybe not even pregnancy, but a child being involved. I got those three things kind of coming in. So let's see what's going on. We have the Lady and the Lord, the Lover's card, the Four of Athens, the Knight of Chalices, the Wild Hunt or the Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Chalices, the King of Athens, the She, and the Five of Athens. All right. So then, next month looks promising, huh? So right smack dab in the middle of the whole spread here is the King of Pentacles. Very stable and secure, and very wise, penny wise as well. I heard that word recently, that's why it came up, and I think it was from another reader. So I really feel like you're very abundant as well. There is this lover situation going on, and the need to take a rest, the need to take a nap with the Four of Anthems out here. Then next up we have the Knight of Chalices. That's a new opportunity in emotional fulfillment, love fulfillment, whatever that is for you. You put it in your situation. Maybe it is a child, if that's the situation you're in. We're all living different lives, right? We're all going through different experiences. But whatever that is, that opportunity to be emotionally fulfilled, that is coming in. Maybe it's in a job, okay? Maybe you're tired of being pushed around at work or something. It's time, as you're about to have that opportunity to have that emotional fulfillment that you're desiring here. The Wild Hunt or the Tower is never to be feared. Okay, that's what is meant for you. It's always meant for you. It's so that you can understand. And okay, yep, they said rebuild, but somebody else said to learn from past mistakes as well. I've never seen it as like that, so that's new. That's new. You know, we're all learning together here, and that is very relevant. So there's some past mistakes that I feel like you're learning. The tower is there, and it's just like you're starting to realize, hey, that doesn't work for me. There's a pattern here, right? Every time I do such and such thing, that everything just turns out wonky and it's not working out for me. So let's go ahead and change that. Let's learn from that mistake and switch the energies around. That's what I'm getting from this card, along with rebuilding. There's a few of you in here that need to rebuild emotion. I'm getting emotion. There's a lot of emotion here, and being truthful and honest with yourself is where you start with that. Okay, there's many options here. There's many ways to go. There's many gifts to be given to you. All right, and it all starts with the King of Athens here, being truthful, honest, strong, courageous during whatever energies you are flowing through at the moment. The She is here because that's your dream team. The She is your dream team, the fairy folk, the ancestors, the angels, the guides, the ones who are showing you the way in everything you do. They are here because they want you to know, hey, I'm here, bro. You're never fucking alone. All right, that's what they want you to know. Then we got the Five of Athens out here. That's all about winning the battle. They're like, hey, we're here. We're here to guide you. We're here to help you put elements into this potion to make it work. And you already won the battle. So they're saying you're doing the damn thing. What you're wanting, that emotional fulfillment that you're wanting so badly, it's coming in. And that message is coming in very quickly. Next month looks promising, right? That's what they said there. So let's go ahead and continue on. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Holly King. The Holly King is kind of like the hermit in this deck. He's wise, especially wise beyond his years, right? He listens to his dream team and understands which way to go. He's also a guiding light. He shows the way for others on how to navigate and move through the energies of life. Okay, and let's see what they have to say about this. The Horned God is the first one out. The Emperor card in this deck. The Moon. Wow, the Star. No fucking way. 4 major arcanas immediately. Then we got the World Tree. 5. The Nature card. Alright. The Knight of Athens. The 6 of fucking chalices, bro. The 7 of Athens. And the Queen of Chalices is the last one out. So I'm getting from this Emperor mode, right? That is who you are exuding right now. You're in that masculine phase of your life right now. And I feel like it's time to start getting everything in check, balancing out the light and the dark, the masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang, right? It's time to balance everything out. It's going to be beautiful. All right, we got the Moon, and it's saying use your intuition in everything you do. All right, because if you let go and let them help you and guide you, they will never steer you wrong, I promise you. It's taken me a long time to realize that as well. I'm not one to talk, but if you can learn from my mistakes before making your own, why not? Right? Why the fuck not? It makes life so much easier. It really does. You know, I know that we're all human. We're all living this human experience, right? And so, you know, most of the time when somebody gives us advice, it's like, I'm going to go find out for my fucking self, right? Well, in this case, it's going to be a lot easier for you if you go ahead and take advice from others and go ahead and follow through with that, because they're probably guiding you in the right direction, right? Because this is very prevalent and relevant. We don't only have guides in the spiritual sense, we have guides in the waking world too. We have guides in our physical realm, all around us. The people who are giving advice and have good advice, and you got to use your intuition with that, okay? There are some jokes out there, yes, of course. There's always going to be people who think they know it all when they don't. And that's when you go and fact check stuff, okay? If it doesn't feel right, that's where the intuition thing comes in. If it doesn't feel quite right to you, go fact check that shit and then come back and be like, no, you're not gonna be a guide for me, bro, because that shit's wrong, right? That's all it takes. Somebody was you get it. So you get it, okay? The Star card is out next, and that one's all about, you know, you are the star of your own reality. We all live in our own world, literally. I'm in my own world, you're in your own world, and you are the star. You are the star of your show. I'm the star of my show. We all play our own narrative in our heads every day as we go along everywhere, right? As we go along and move through our energies throughout the day, we're writing our own narrative, and that's just, hey, that's a human experience. We're writing our own stories. Okay? And so they want you to know that. Since you are the star, why not be confident? Stick your chest out. Shake that booty if you want to, right? Wear the makeup you feel makes you feel beautiful. Wear the suit if you think it makes you feel more handsome. Don't give a fuck about what anybody has to say about what you're doing. All right? None of their opinions matter. It matters what you think about yourself, not what other people think. Fuck them. They're not relevant in this situation. You're the star, not them. Okay? That's what they want you to remember. All right? Now, don't get too cocky with that scenario there, all right? That's what I just heard, cocky. Okay? I feel like somebody might get in their head a little bit, like, I'm the tits, I'm the bee's knees, right? Yes, you are in your own world, but everybody's doing the same fucking thing. They're in their own world, and they are the star as well. You got to remember that. Everybody is a star in their own worlds. So if you're over here being too cocky and somebody else is being too cocky with their world, you guys are going to clash, right? And it's going to be a problem. Don't do that, please. They want you to recognize and realize that. Next up, we got the World Tree, and that's all about receiving everything you've been wanting. All wish fulfillment is coming to fruition. But right in the middle of the spread, we got the Nature card, and it's all about paying the fuck attention. True story, bro. Okay? You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. Just because you're in your own world doesn't mean that there's not other entities outside of you. Okay? That's where that cockiness is coming from. The Knight of Anthems is the next one out, and that is just that opportunity with truth, honesty, strength, and courage is like, it's whew, somebody poked me. Ow. Okay. It's really out there. Okay, you're going to have that new opportunity to prevail in whatever endeavors you're doing. And the way to do that is to live in your truth. For one, be you always. Don't try to be somebody else. Okay? None of that energy here. It's working out for you. Now, next up, we got the Six of Chalices, and that is that in-between love. Not quite romantic, not quite platonic, all right? It's a parent and a child love. It's a sibling love. It's not quite, it's the in-between, the gray area of love, if that's how you want to see it. Not everything's black and white. Sometimes there's gray, right? There's that little middle compromise. I just heard compromise. Okay, so there's some kind of compromising that you need to do. And is that with some kind of thief? Maybe. I'm not getting thief energy. I'm getting from the Seven of Anthems. I know what it means in the traditional right away, and occasionally it can mean that in this deck too, but I'm not getting like a thief energy. I'm getting, there's somebody who doesn't believe in the same things you do, right? Your partner, possibly, right? You have set out on a spiritual journey, and your partner isn't really privy to that. They don't really lean that way in a spiritual sense, the way that you are, okay? Maybe they don't believe in tarot. That's what I'm getting from this card, and I'm not getting that, you know, oh, just because they don't believe doesn't, that means I gotta leave. No. My husband, he's tolerant of what I do and what I believe. Well, not tolerant, but I mean, he listens to me, right? And he understands where I come from whenever I'm speaking to him about how I believe and the way I have brought abundance to us, how I have made a lot of stuff come true. And you know, he listens to me and he takes a lot of my advice. He does. But then there's that little piece of him that's just like, you know, it doesn't really fit for him, and that's okay. That's his decision. That is, if he doesn't, I can't force him to believe in what I believe him, ever. And that is relevant here, Okay? You cannot force somebody to believe in what you believe in, because then all kinds of shit's gonna go wrong, bro. And it doesn't end well for anybody. You need to go at your own pace and be the way shower. Okay? The Holly King at the bottom. Okay? Just live and do you the way you do, and then others will follow. Maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your significant other, okay? Or maybe it's a child. Okay, with this 6 of chalices out here, I feel like child could be relevant. You're the way shower for your child always. You are the teacher for your children, okay? And I'm feeling like that is going to give you emotional fulfillment. If you let go of trying to change everybody else and just be you and go through the motions on how you believe and what you feel is working for you. And because what works for me won't always work for you, right? And what works for other people doesn't work for me sometimes. I had to find my own way and how I do things. And I bend the rules a little bit, and that was in a reading from one of my readers that I've been listening to for years. She was talking about that yesterday after I did my collective readings. She talked about that, you know, how we could be somebody who makes up our own rules as we go along. Because you know what? Everything I did according to other people never fucking worked. No, it's not a never. I apologize. It wasn't a never worked, but a lot of times didn't work for me. So I had to tweak it and make it my own in order for things to work out for me. And that's the same thing for you as well. Okay? You can take my advice on how to do things, and if it doesn't work the way I told you it works for me, then you could tweak it to fit you in your situation, right? Okay, that's how that works. So you do that, all right? Because I don't do anything traditionally. I listen to my guides, and they tell me I am clairvoyant. Obviously, I can hear the spirits. I can hear what they are saying to me when they say it to me. And before I could hear them, whenever I was on the beginning of my journey, I could hear them, but I wasn't making the distinct, significant voices, okay? I was still dealing with that dark night and everything like that, so I had to move in a different way. And maybe that's you. I don't know why I just talked about my clairvoyancy, but I feel like you are clairvoyant as well. Maybe you even heard the voices as they were speaking to me through the phone. That I've done that before. There's a lot of people that do that sometimes, okay? And maybe that's you. Maybe you could hear the voices as well. Hey, you're not fucking crazy, bro. I promise you, you're not crazy. All right? There's quite a few of us out there. There's a lot of us out there, and if you just listen hard enough and make the distinctions on who's right for you and who's not, all right, it's gonna do a world of difference for you in your journey. All right, be discerning and use your intuition. All right. Give me just a moment. Somebody's trying to mess with my third chakra right now. Oh man, please, Spirit. All those negative energies that I'm feeling right now, please transmute it into love and light and send it back to the person that sent it to me, please. Maybe they'll feel a little more love instead of trying to shut me up. Hey, I support you in whatever you're doing, bro. If you're trying to shut me up, hey, that's all right. You do you. But guess what? I'm good at what I do, and I believe in what I do, and I won't be shut up. No, never, ever, ever. All right? I do me always. So this is where I would like to ask you to please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And also, if this reading doesn't resonate with you today, then please share it with somebody that you think is going to resonate for. Okay? So let's go ahead and get your zodiac oracle for Sagittarius, please, and thank you, Spirit. There we go. Uranus, the number 20. So we got the number 35, so you can write these numbers down so you can remember them, and then number 20 for Uranus. All right. What do you got to say, my darling? Uranus is associated with the primal Greek sky god of the same name. Uranus brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom and individuality, as well as a push toward a larger vision and humanitarian service. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes are represented by Uranus. Complete and total fucking confirmation, bro. I got the juice bumps on that one. Baby, I mean, you got this, all right? And I'd love to hear about your journey. It sounds like it's working. You're doing the damn thing, right, bro? All right, you're doing good. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're done. We're gonna get back energies now, everybody. Please and thank you. I'm so happy that everybody's joined me. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, you need to set an intention as well to take back your energy, not just from me, but from everybody else that you've encountered throughout the day, week, since your last cleansing, whatever that is for you, okay? Make sure you take back all your power and energy every single day before you go to bed, at least, okay? Before you go to bed, say, I want all my power and my energy back from everybody who has a piece of it, so that I can sleep good, all right, and get my messages. That's relevant for somebody. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Please send back all energies to their rightful owners. Please protect me and mine and them and theirs in all of our future endeavors. I'd like to take a moment to thank our dream teams for being here during this reading and collaborating together to get this message to you today. Thank you all for joining me today. It was a beautiful reading, and I appreciate it, but I'm done, all right? So until next week, my honeys, peace.